To have a senator from Maryland who didn't even acknowledge or barely acknowledged my daughter and the brutal death that she endured, leaving her 5 children without a mother and now a grandbaby without a grandmother, so that he can use my taxpayer money to fly to El Salvador to bring back someone that's not even an American citizen. Why does that person have more right than I do, or my daughter, or my grandchildren? I don't understand this.
I'm absolutely sick to my stomach right now. I'm so repulsed that our country, which is fighting for its very survival, is facing not a foreign adversary, not an enemy without, not a terrorist organization from across the pond, but we have lunatic, deranged enemies within, working within the very confines of our hallowed grounds of Congress as elected representatives who claim to be United States of America lovers and supporters. It just blows my mind. What you just saw right there was something that just reached inside my chest. The mother of Rachel Morin, who was brutally maimed and raped by an MS-13 illegal criminal alien migrant that this ridiculous regime led into our country, pleading with the press as a guest of White House Press Secretary Caroline Leavitt. Literally, she divulged the entire scene of what happened with her daughter. I can't share it here because it's too graphic and the video will get taken down, but I highly recommend you go to my X account and watch it right after this, because I'm going to share with you today the utter hypocrisy, the derangement, the rat weasel serpentine methodologies of these insane, sick Democrats. And you need to share this with everybody. If you haven't heard, the entire Democratic faction, especially this Senator Chris Van Hollen from Maryland, have decided that the same people who did to Patty Morin's daughter and to numerous other Americans are more important, are more noteworthy, are more worthy of their attention, their energy, their fight than you and me, regular law-abiding citizens, including Patty Morin, the mother of the I can't even imagine as a parent something like that happened to me. I would literally murder the entire world. I'm sorry. I think God knows better than to have that happen to me, because it would just be a bloodbath everywhere. I'm telling you right now. My heart goes out to Patty Morin, and I don't know if there's a way to reach out and help her or what have you. If I find that by the time of this publication, I'll put it in the description of this video and in the pinned comment. But if you know of a way to help her, reach out to her, support her, something, let me know in the comments down below. But these Democrats have decided. And by the way, there's proof now that this Abrego, this Kilmar Abrego, that they're making such a fuss over. Oh, President Trump, he just picked up a random citizen and deported him. No, I have the documents. I have the evidence the DOJ just released that this individual that these despicable Democrats are fighting so hard for is an actual case in point member of MS-13 who was illegally here as a non-citizen. So these are newly released DOJ file documents on Mr. Kilmar Abrego. Oh, look what that says right there. And this is back in 2019. Criminal affiliation. Subject has been identified as a member / active of MS-13. Will you look at that? By the way, this guy also engaged in domestic violence and abuse of his wife. You see in the bottom paragraph there that's highlighted, the subject freely admitted being citizen and national of El Salvador by birth, and that they were present in the United States illegally. So this goes to my next case in point right here. Okay, so this is Senator Van Hollen from Maryland. And he posted this video, and it's very, very cringeworthy. I'm only going to play a second of it, but it's going to lead to a beautiful crescendo because President Bukele has completely rejected this absolute mook. But watch this. So he posts this early this morning. I'm sure some of you have heard that he was planning on fighting and going all the way to El Salvador to bring back what I just shared with you in the last slide, a known illegal criminal gang member who is a part of MS-13. He claims he's not, but the DOJ just released the files. Also somebody who's known as a domestic abuse violator. Check this out.
I'm here at the airport. I'm about to board my flight for San Salvador. The goal of this mission is to let the Trump administration, to let the government of El Salvador know that we are going to keep fighting to bring Abrego Garcia home until he returns to his family. I hope to meet with representatives of the government. I hope to have the chance to actually see Kilmar and see what his condition is. But we are going to keep fighting because this is a miscarriage of justice.
So he's doing this because it's a miscarriage of justice, of course. Actually, I think he got the exact outcome he wanted, but I'll talk about that in a second. Then he posted this follow-up saying that he just landed. Check this out.
I just landed at the airport in San Salvador a little while ago. I'm now en route into the city.
Only to have this happen. He lands, he flies all the way over there on tax. By the way, we're all paying for this garbage. This is basically a PR stunt, only to have this happen. Check this out.
So I asked the vice president if I could meet with Mr. Abrego Garcia. And he said, well, you need to make earlier provisions to go visit CCOT. I said, I'm not interested at this moment in taking a tour of CCOT. I just want to meet with Mr. Abrego Garcia. He said he was not able to make that happen.
Total and utter failure. I'm laughing, even though it's not funny at all. But this guy is I mean, you talk about negative aura. This guy has negative aura to the max. What a spineless, feckless, ballsless heathen. I guarantee you, this is the exact outcome he wanted. He wanted the same kind of viral clip, hopefully, that Booker T Cyclops got when he held his piss for 25 hours, and God knows who else. I mean, and Crockett and the rest of them. This guy is pitiful and pathetic. And I have something really, really important to share with you that confirms it. Senator Van Hollen posted over a dozen times about illegal criminal migrant Abrego Garcia. Do you want to know how many times he posted and tweeted about Patty Morin's daughter? Watch this. Oh, look at that. 0. Nothing. Squadouche. Total goose egg. It was all a PR stunt. It was all a photo op. You think, if anybody actually thinks that this ridiculous, tragic party that has the lowest approval rating in the history of the party actually cares about you, me, I've been saying this for ages. That's why I call them the Hippocrats, not the Democrats, because their hypocrisy knows no bounds. If you actually think these people care about you, if you know somebody who actually believes that these people care about them, you need to share this with them. Listen to what Patty Morin said, and rightfully so, who tragically lost her daughter. Listen to what she said about this senator traveling all the way to another, which, by the way, might be a violation of the Logan's Act, if I'm not incorrect. It could be talking to a foreign emissary over a foreign matter, usurping and circumventing the executive branch. That's a violation of the Logan's Act if I don't know what it is. Listen to what Patty Morin said.
No, actually, I'm very angry. I'm actually outraged, but I'm too sad at the moment to show anger at the same time. He did not call our family. He did not give condolences. There was no action on the Democratic Party in any way, from Joe Biden, Kamala Harris, Mayorkas, anyone here in Maryland, none of the senators did anything to help search for the murderer of my daughter.
They care more about criminals. They care more about illegal aliens. They care more about terrorists. They care more about students wreaking havoc on campuses, locking up hallways, holding students hostage, preventing them from going to class, all in the name of protest, of free speech, which it's not. They're supportive of that more so than they are about our safety, my safety, our family's safety. Patty Morin, Jocelyn Nungray, just to name a few. They fly. This guy gets on a plane. He does 1 million or so press conferences. He records his cute little TikTok video to fight for an illegal terrorist who we now know confirmed is an illegal, and he was a citizen. He was never a citizen of Maryland. He was never a U.S. citizen. He was an illegal alien. He admitted he was here illegally. It's in the documents. That's who he fights for. I have one more if you made it this far. I always try to give a bonus to those of you who've made it this far. This video needs to go viral. You need to tap that thumbs up and share it with everybody. But this is one of the most powerful clips I've seen in ages. After Patty Morin gave her detailed account of what happened to her daughter, and it is gruesome. I'm telling you, I can't share it here. You need to go watch it on X, on my X page, at Professor Nez. I highly recommend you watch it. It's about 8 minutes long, where she goes through in-depth detail exactly what this illegal criminal alien gang member did to her daughter. It is just horrifying. There was a moment where she was about to leave the podium, and the press, in the Brady Press Center, are all saying, thank you so much. Even the radical, extreme propagandist media. And she turns to them and she ushers out what I think are some of the most moving, powerful words I've heard from an American in a very long time. Watch this.
No. Anybody? Okay. We'll see you all later. The president will be at his dinner later this evening. Thank you. Thank you for being here this morning. We really appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you. I'm so sorry for your loss. Thank you. Please tell the truth. Tell the truth.
Yeah.
Tell how violent it really is. This is about
Protecting our children. It's more than just politics or votes or just anything. It's about national security, protecting Americans, protecting our children. Thank you. And thank you for listening.
Thank you for being here.
I don't know how you can, I don't know how these Democrat rat serpentine snakes can defend this. I don't know how they can defend it. I'm so repulsed. I'm so disgusted. And my heart just bleeds. May God always bless you. And may God always keep you, Patty Morin. And may God bless and keep all of us and protect us and protect Donald Trump and this amazing administration that has essentially closed the border, made it safe for all of us. We have the right people in place. I can't wait to get your thoughts on this. Let me know in the comments down below, but share this with everybody you know. Make this video spread far and wide because people need to know the truth. They need to hear Patty Morin's story over and over and over again. And by the way, if you happen to miss what she was saying, she was pleading with these guys to tell the truth. It's bigger than politics. This is about our children. Tell the truth. So powerful. I can't wait to hear from you. Let me know. Check out these videos coming up on the screen right here, just in case you missed it. Tap my face right there to subscribe and follow. It's free. And as always, may God bless you and may God bless these United States of America. I'll see you soon.